This is Addie and Allison, and Addie is going to perform first aid on a simulated incision on Allison's head.
Okay, first we have our HipaCleanse and betadine solution in a cup of warm water. And we're going to take some gauze and dip it into the solution and wring it out a little bit. And then we're going to dab it onto the incision to clean the area. Then you'll throw that away and get some dry gauze and pat it to dry the area too. Then I'll throw that away and take off my gloves. Throw those away. And then we're gonna get our stick-it. We're gonna break it. And we're gonna apply the stick-it on each side of the incision. To make the area sticky. Then we would take our steri strips and measure. And then we're gonna apply both steri strips and pick up the skin whenever you apply it. And then after this is done, we would have the athletic trainer call the parents and send them to the ER to get stitches.
All right, this is Allison and Reagan, and Allison is going to perform first aid on a turf burn with our simulated road rash.
So what you do is in this cup, you get HipaCleanse and betadine and some water, and you just pour it all in. And then what you do to clean it is you get some gauze, you dip them in there, and you squeeze it out. And then you lay it on there, and you just kind of press it on there. Okay, and now you let it sit for 2 minutes. Okay, so now you pick one up and you just kind of go from the middle and down and throw it away. And you keep going and you just repeat that and go down. So now what we do is get some more gauze and you just kind of pat it dry. You just throw that away. Then you get yourself some triple antibiotic and a tongue compressor. You're going to need about 2 or 3 of the triple antibiotic. And you just get some on there and you spread it along. And then you get some more. And you open it. Just put it on. And then rub it along on the rest of your wound. And so now we can take our gloves off. And you pinch from the middle and pull off. And then you bunch up in your hand and get your pinky and take it off and just throw it away. And so now what we do is we get our non-adherent gauze, or non-adherent pads, and you press it on. And then this one we're going to need 2. You get the other one. And you open it up. Press that one down. Okay, so now you get your 6-inch coverall and you measure the wound and then you cut it to the size that you're going to need it. So probably about there. So a little bit of a cut. Okay, now you cut it. And then you can peel one side off. And you can lay it down on one side. And you just slide it down. And then you get your other side. Pick it up and pull it over and press it down. And the instructions for when you get home is you get some Blue Dawn soap and you clean it, and then you don't put any antibiotics on it and you just let it scab, and yeah, that's how you clean a turf burn.
This is Reagan and Allison, and Reagan is going to perform first aid on our simulated laceration.
Okay, so first you're gonna get your cup with warm water, Hipoclins and betadine, and then you're gonna get some gauze and just dip it in there and wring it out. And then you're just gonna set it on there and push it down. And because it's bleeding so much, you have to get more and keep pushing it down. And some more. And just hold it down.
Bleeding has stopped.
And then you take it off and throw it away. And get some gauze and dab it on there until it's dry. And then get your non-adherent pad and set it on there. And then get some Power Flex and wrap it. The athletic trainer is going to call the athlete's parents so that they can get stitches for their laceration.